we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to part 6 of Let's Roleplay Fallout 3. Last time, we made our way north and east through the Bethesda ruins and the scrapyard, where we met this little fella, Dogmeat. And here we are on the outskirts of the town. And I'm starting to not get the best feeling about this place. Okay. Alright. This is probably a good space to have you wait, buddy. Alright. Stay here and don't move until I come back. You'll be up. You'll be alright, pal. I'm only gonna be gone for a minute. I know how it feels to be left behind. I won't let that happen to you, buddy. Okay. Come on, Henry. Let's get in here. Okay. Okay. Oh. I can't do that too many times. And there's something shooting. Drop the whiskey. Oh. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I can't care about that too bad. You can have the town! Yo, coot! Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna have to talk to Moria about where she sends us next time. Whew. Alright, buddy. I'm glad I didn't bring you in there. Good boy, dog meat. Come on, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. I think we'll take the route that we were gonna take originally back. We'll follow the road back home. Oh, did you and your master ever visit Megaton? I bet he didn't have a house. I've got a house. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Is that another BB gun? Wow, that's really rare. You don't see many of these. I only saw one ever in the vault. I gotta keep that. Fix up the one that me and Dad had. We'll get rid of that. And well, we'll get rid of that too. Alright. Okay. Ugh. What is it, boy? Oh, yeah? Don't worry, boy, we're fine. And you're a pretty good fighter, aren't you? What's in here? Oh. I don't think so. Get him, boy. Raiders. They're always an issue. It doesn't matter where we go. We've been we've not we have not been everywhere. But we've been around. It seems like everyone wants to hurt each other. Wonder what the big deal is with this little tower. Ah, there's a bridge. Is there a settlement? Well, that'd be a good place to hole up for a little bit. It is getting on in the day. We're probably not going to make it home by then. It's a house. It's got its own radio station. Or radio tower. Well, we don't want to be rude. I put on something a little bit nicer.
Oh my, I wasn't expecting any visitors.
Well, hello.
My. You certainly do look a little bit worn out from your travels. Oh, just look at my terrible manners. I'm Agatha. It's so nice to meet you. Now, what brings you all the way out here?
Wow. Yeah, that's funny. I was about to ask you the same thing. I am tired. Do you care if I rest here for a little bit?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just fine out here. My husband, rest his poor soul, saw to it that our house was well protected from the elements and the inhabitants of the wastes.
Oh, your husband's dead. I'm very sorry.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Yes, he's gone. After he built this place, we spent many happy years together. We decided to cut off contact with the outside world and just depend on each other for comfort and company.
Well, surely you haven't severed all contacts.
Oh, goodness, no. I have a supply caravan that passes here maybe once a week. I trade with them for whatever I need, and I stock up enough till they return.
And what, if you never go out, what do you have to trade?
Besides shelter, well, I offer something in the way of entertainment. I play songs on my homemade violin, and people trade me goods. If not in person, I use my husband's old radio set. The men in the caravan say it keeps their morale up on lonely nights in the wasteland.
I guess a homemade violin is never quite in tune.
Oh, you are a clever one. Yes, that's exactly the problem that I have with it. It doesn't quite play all of the notes correctly, and I have to constantly tinker with it.
And your husband's radio, it can broadcast across the entire Capital Wasteland?
Yes, my husband was very proud of the setup. He tinkered with that thing for years to get it working. I've tried to use it to get whatever I need, but I've never gotten a reply.
Huh. Is there any way that I can
Now
help?
that you mention it, yes, there is. My trading depends on my violin. Without it, I have nothing to play, no way to make music. If you can bring me a violin, a better one, I'd feel much more secure.
Wow. But that's hardly something, a violin, that's hardly something that would have survived the war.
Yes, very sad, isn't it? Sad to think that no more musical instruments will ever be made the old way ever again. Well, fortunately, I know where perhaps the last real violin in the world exists. If you give me your word that you will recover it, I will tell you more.
Okay. All right. I give you my word. I'll do my best to recover a violin for you.
Oh, I don't think I've been this happy in years. I have some information that may help you, at least a place to begin. It all starts with my great-great-grandmother back in 2077 before the bombs fell.
And you have records from back then?
Of a kind, yes. Hilda sent a good deal of letters to my great-grandmother Mary, who passed them on, and so forth. I suppose the correspondence could be considered a diary of sorts.
2077. I can't even imagine that long ago.
It certainly is a long time. That precious instrument has been through a lot. Anyway, Hilda was quite a special woman, classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When the war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent.
Huh. Musical talent. But, why would they care about that?
Vault Tech was always promoting the vaults being used for the preservation of the arts and all that nonsense. Hilda couldn't pass on a chance to meet many of the other musical talents of the world, so she accepted their invitation. Then the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and my family never heard from her again.
So after 200 years, how can you be certain that the violin is in decent shape, would be putting it mildly?
She kept it in a special pressurized case. Inside the case is the perfect temperature and humidity for the instrument. If the case is still functioning, the Stradivarius would be in perfect shape. Hilda's Stradivarius was named the Soie Stradivarius. All of them had names. That's what I want you to get.
Okay. Another vault. Well, do you know where Vault 92 is?
That's the catch. I have no idea where it is. I'd suggest making your way to Vault Tech headquarters in the D.C. ruins. That would be a good place to begin. Good luck.
Okay. Well, thank you. Tell me a bit about your
She was
great-great-grandmother.
quite a special woman. Hilda was her name. Classically trained and exceptionally talented at the violin. Her pride and joy was her Stradivarius violin. I can only imagine how exquisite this instrument must have been. When war reared its head, she was invited by Vault Tech into Vault 92. They claimed the vault would be dedicated to preserving musical talent. Happily, she accepted. After she entered Vault 92, the bombs fell, and the story as I know it ends.
And what do you know about the Swa Stradivarius?
Not too much, I'm afraid. It was fabricated way back in 1714 by a famous Italian craftsman named Antonio Stradivari. He had made a bunch of Stradivarius violins, actually, and each one was individually named over time to identify them. They are regarded as the most outstanding instruments ever made, and no two sound alike, they say. Incredible. Since the bombs fell laying waste to most of the world, it may be safe to say that this could be the last surviving violin of its kind.
And how will I know it when I see it?
Well, from my great-great-grandmother's diaries, I have deduced that she had a special pressurized case created for it. Hopefully, the Swa Stradivarius was in the case when she, well, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me ask you about something else.
Well, okay.
How about any information on Vault 92 at all?
I'm sorry. I wish I did. All I know is that Vault Tech intended it to be a protective environment for the world's musical talent. When the bombs fell, the vault was sealed, and the rest is a mystery. Perhaps when you find it, you can find some sort of a record of what occurred inside.
That's the thing. If it's anything like some of the vaults that I know, that's a pretty sad story. Well, how about Vault Tech headquarters? That's not so bad. You know that it's in
From what
D.C.
I gather, it's located in the ruins of D.C. I got the location from one of the supply caravans. They told me it had extremely high security and something they call a mainframe inside. I'd imagine it's quite dangerous. I'd be careful if I was you.
All right. Well, thank you, Alyatha.
Be careful. I don't want to be responsible for getting you killed.
That's very kind of you. Well, I think it's time we hit the road, dog meat. I'll be back with your violin. You know, dog meat. I didn't say it because that's rude, but I'll tell you. I really hope Agatha is still here when we come back, if we can even find it. That'd be something to wait all that time for somebody to find a Stradivarius for you, and then you just croak of old age before you get to handle it. Oh, what is that? Oh, are ya? I don't think so. Now, why are you running? Why is she running? Hey, it's safe. Oh, sure, something else. Oh, ooh. Sure was a mean one, wasn't it? Well, the river dried up. Makes it a safe enough place to cross. Huh, what is this place? This place looks friendly enough.
Hey, who are you?
I mean you no harm. I'm just a simple traveler.
Right. What do you want?
I just want to look around a little. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to hurt anybody.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Okay.
Hey, don't get any bright ideas about trying anything. We may not look it, but every one of us is a trained killer. Oh, who am I kidding? Look, we're in trouble here. If you want to help, great. If not, just please don't kill anyone while you're here.
Well, what trouble? What kind of trouble?
Well, we've got super mutants out that way and slavers up that way. Take your pick. They both come in here, drag off as many as they can carry, and shoot whoever puts up a fight. The best we can ever hope for is that they get here at the same time and fight over who gets to kill us.
Well, why not leave?
And where are we going to go? Megaton won't have us, Lamplight won't take us back, and Rivet City is too far. Besides, the bunch of us can't even hold this town. Can you imagine us schlepping across the wasteland?
Well, who all lives here?
There aren't many of us left. There's me and Pappy. Red runs the clinic, but she's been taken by the mutant. Kimba does what she can. And there's Bittercup. She's just about as useless as a human being can be. Time Bomb was hurt in the last raid, so he's out. That's about it. The mutants and slavers have taken everyone else. Just us and a couple of guns are all that's left.
I'm sure you're going to manage.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, Flash. Well, do you have any traders in town? Any
Look,
doctors?
the only place to go is the town hall, and that's just a meeting spot for us. There aren't any traders or anything around here.
Well, what do you know about these super mutants?
You've never seen a super mutant before? They're mean and ugly and scary as hell. They came and rounded up a bunch of us and carried them off. God, they must be doing awful things to them. I'd go rescue them, but then who'd defend Big Town? I patrol every day now. And I got a little present for those muties when they come back. You know what it is? This kick-ass gun. That's what. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I get it. You're a real soldier. So, soldier, you got any intel on the enemy?
Intel? What's intel? I can tell you they went north towards the Germantown police station, if that's what you mean. You going to rescue them?
I'll think about it.
I thought you might help. You seem pretty tough. Well, if you decide to help, let us know. We'd be grateful.
Ooh, this place. What do you think, dog meat? Think we can? They mentioned that Time Bomb was Hurting a raid. Is this the clinic? Hey, Time Bomb. Let's see what we can do. Oh. A medicine of 60. You know what? Oh, gosh. Let's just see. I'm going to perform the operation.
You
Ooh.
saved my life. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Damn. What happened?
You had 7 bullet wounds and broke both clavicles. But you should be fine now.
Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that?
It was... You're welcome. Don't do anything strenuous for a few
All
weeks,
right.
though.
I'll be careful. I promise.
The extra money would have been nice, though. Yeah, I know.
I haven't slept in weeks.
Oh,
Hey, Pappy.
great, another person trying to kill us all off.
Hey, what's your problem?
Visitor. Who'd want to visit this hellhole? I'll bet you're here to rape and pillage us, aren't you? Aren't you? Not that it matters. We're all super mutant snacks anyway.
Where did you people come from, anyway?
Most of us came from Little Lamplight. We got too old, so they kicked us out. Brats. Always heard stories about how great Big Town was, where the grown-ups go. There's nothing here except death and sand.
Well, what do you know about these super mutants?
Heck, you've decided to help rescue our friends? Unlikely. You probably just figured out a way to take advantage of the situation. Bah!
Don't lose hope. Do you know where they're coming from? Flash said the Germantown police
They
station.
took them north to that old police station in Germantown. No use in going up there, though. They've already been eaten, or worse, by now. Why? You thinking about performing a miracle and rescuing their sorry butts?
You know what? I'll rescue your friends just to see the smile on your face when they return.
Think you're all that, huh? Well, at your own funeral, I certainly won't be attending.
Alright, yeah, you might all be getting ready to die. But we're gonna do this. And we're gonna make sure we look good doing it. Alright. Germantown Police HQ. Let's see. Alright, Dogmeat. Let's hope we're ready for this. What is this? Oh, that's what the Stradivarius case is going to look like. There is hope. There is a safe place. Find the Temple of the Union where slaves are made into free men. Look to the north near Canterbury. Okay. Temple of the Union. That's nearby Minefield. I don't know about all that. Alright. Let's go. Pork and beans. Instamash. Red X. Not too bad. Really. Shotgun shells. We're gonna be all set to take them out. As long as everything goes according to plan. And when has that never happened? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna need to sleep for a bit. Hopefully, by the time we get there, we'll be all over whatever else might be going on. Already. What is that? Oh. Good boy, dog mate. That's horrifying. Vicious dogs. Alright, let's see what we can do. Sorry, dog meat. Ah. Yeah. We may want to do something about this. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a good boy. All right, get out of here.
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. The things they talked about doing to me. Look, I don't have anything to offer you.
You need it more than I
You're
do.
right, it's dangerous out here. I have to go before more of them come.
I understand. All right. Internal medicine, stim pack. Scared me, dog meat. You scared me. Let's see. .44 Magnum. That's good. Okay. We're going to keep on heading north. That's strange. You got a statue. You know, dog meat, I really don't want you coming in on this, but you're a good fighter. Lockpick. Yeah. Repair. Let's see. Lead belly. That's not really worth it, is it? Bloody mess would help. Toughness would help. But I think the best thing right now would be some of that gun nut. Dirty water, red roach meat. Okay. Probably a good place to save. Just in case. We don't want to do a ton of backtracking. Because this may be even more difficult than we're even imagining it. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Okay.
Now try and hide from this.
Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. Well, hey, howdy, hey, we did something, though. Isn't that right? Alright. National Catastrophe Relief Auxiliary Response Unit MD-478. Nancy Croydon, Presiding Officer. Log entry number 1. We were mobilized in the early evening. My security clearance isn't high enough to know this on an official level, but I have it on good authority that we are under threat of a Chinese attack. I don't dare to share this with the girls. Most of them are a solid sort, but I can't trust that some won't desert to try and protect themselves or their families, and wind up spreading panic, especially on flimsy rumors based on flimsy intelligence from the DoD. We haven't been debriefed yet, but it's probably safe to assume we'll be on an evacuation detail in the rural areas. Our unit scored somewhat poorly in the last round of drills, and as the high flyers always get the urban details, we'll be stuck herding farmers and hermits in the hills. Log entry number 2. This can't have happened. We don't even know if it was the Chinese, but DC was hit. My God, Andrea's unit was on evac detail right on the belt loop. Dear God, more bombs. What's happening? Our unit has been assigned to a National Guard detachment. They drove all night from Pennsylvania. We're doing our best to keep the survivors placated while these boys get their strength up. The looting gets worse every day, and it's a small town. There can't be much left, and there's already been one scuffle at the canteen. These guardsmen arrived just in time, I fear. Dolores and Rebecca deserted in the night. They had the goodness not to rob us blind on their way out. I had trusted Becky with the keys to the canteen and the artisans. Well, we locked up on day one. Several of our survivors were talking rubbish about seeking refuge in a nearby vault. The girls must have decided to go with them. Damn fools. If anybody made it into those things in time, they bloody well aren't letting any of us in now. I suppose I should just be glad we have a few less mouths to feed. I took the NCO's advice and set up a quarantine for the worst of the radiation victims. We know better than to think they're contagious, but most of our survivors don't, and it helps keep them calm. We also have an easier time smuggling the bodies out at night. It's not so much that people die, it's how they look when they go. They all think they'll just lose a bit of hair, maybe get a rash. It gets so much worse than that. We're low on Prussian blue. Most of them don't know what that really means, for which I'm thankful. One of the local doctors in our camp knows about a cancer treatment facility not too far from here. We're sending some of the guardsmen out to investigate. If they can recover any filgrastim, we might be able to stave off widespread radiation sickness a little longer. These days I feel more of a preacher than a nurse. We've lost hope that the reservists will be back. I can only hope they died with some scrap of honor and didn't abandon us. Without medication, people are succumbing to radiation sickness, from which there is no hope of treatment. We can do nothing more than make our patients comfortable as we await the end. When the painkillers and whiskey run out, prayer is all we can offer them. I've taken to wearing a head wrap. I don't want them to see how much of my own hair has fallen out. I suppose it only seems right to say goodbye. I to know it's hopeless, but maybe one of my sisters is still out there, and I couldn't go on without leaving some kind of farewell. Just know that I did everything I could. I tried, and I only wish that I could be the last to go, so I could have helped all the others before they met their own end. Wow. It's incredibly sad. Okay, first aid box, purified water, Rad-X and some stems. Foot lockers are empty. Maybe we just take a breather for an hour. Okay. We'll head out back and see what the situation's like. Trash bin. Yeah. Okay. Germantown Police Headquarters. What is this? It's not Enclave I bought. Okay. Maybe. Alright. So, here's what we'll do. We'll go and run the top floor, and we'll clear it floor to bottom. Oh, we've got this dog meat. There's no way we don't. Scoped Magnum. Alright, let's just take a quick stock. That's gonna be more damage. There. Okay. Yeah. Oof. All right, let's try this out. No!
Try and hide from this.
Oh, I can't believe that worked. And a rigged shotgun, too. Look at that. We're just doing all sorts of good, aren't we? Alright. Alright, Moria. You're teaching us a little bit more every day, aren't you? Ah! Impound information. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, let me take just a small breather. I want to make sure that my controller doesn't go dead in the middle of recording. And then we'll check out the impound information. Okay. Let's see. Barons. Orleans. I'm not getting any better at that, I'm just getting luckier. Data corruption. Case 43027. Recovery department. Vehicle ID. Owner Danielle Fay. Offenses: abandoned car. Other not yet determined. Car found along highway with burnout engine. It appears to have been stolen and taken on a joyride and matches descriptions of cars in a variety of recent out-of-state traffic offenses. When recovered, car's contents included 2 pairs of pliers, 1 Canadian flag, assorted theatrical costumes, 4 bottles of empty tequila which were empty, 1 pool cue broken, and 4 garden gnomes strapped to the front bumper. Owner reported car stolen 4 days prior, but her story has many inconsistencies. Bring Ms. Fay in for further questioning. Case 45602. Impound Department. Jenny Wilkins. 4 parking tickets unpaid. During tow, Perp entered into a screaming match with the driver, claiming presence of an infant in the vehicle. Upon further inspection, after the tow, her baby was indeed in the back seat. We've since moved the child into the lost and found and are holding it until Miss Wilkins pays impound fines and retrieves her automobile. What? That's just not proper. Okay, well, let's start heading downstairs. Either that, or we need to finish clearing this floor. There we go. Hey. That's a good point. I've actually got another one of these. No, I already used it. Okay. MedX is helpful. Believe it or not. That's not absolutely cosmic horror, or not, or anything. Alright. Let's see here. That is gnarly. Okay, let's check the gore bag. It's got ammo. Of course it does. Oh, that's nasty. Dog meat. Buddy. Hey, that is good. Good deal. Okay, so we really don't need this anymore. It's more of a good idea than anything else. Oh. Imagine violent restings. Look at all the people. Reasons. Nice. Yeah, that's right. Fan of John Lennon, aren't you? There we go. Laser pistol. We can use that. Alright. Now, it's probably... That's an entire floor cleared. Now, dog meat. Dog meat. Oh, dog meat.
Now try and hide.
Oh! "911 terminal. Call log, most recent. You have an emergency? Please help me. I think there's someone outside. I heard a noise and it sounds like someone's out there. Please remain calm. I think I hear him. That's terrible. Sorry for the scare. My wife just muffled. Forgot to take her pills this morning. That's not even good. That's terrifying. That didn't work like it should have. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah. It's go time. Emergency cell release.
You're rescuing me? Thanks. I thought we were goners for sure. I think the others are dead. Or worse.
I'm glad you're alive.
Me too. I'm extremely lucky you came along.
Is there anyone else?
Everyone else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen.
Okay, you wait right here. I'll go see about Shorty.
I'm not waiting around for some super mutant to lock me up again. There's a back door somewhere around here. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving without you. We can talk back at Big Town.
Go on, follow me. But it does look like you could use a weapon.
I'll take whatever you've got at this point.
Go on, follow me.
Well,
Flying bananas can't talk. Okay. Okay. I don't want any more of that. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so why can't flying bananas talk? They just want you to believe they can. Okay. Alright. It's time to go. PlayStation terminal is hard. That's an average door lock. Alright, we can probably... Oh. Alright. We've got this. Ain't that right, Red? We're gonna make sure. Okay. Shorty, this is your lucky day. And there's some actual food in here, too. Oh, this is your lucky day.
Thanks. Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here. You lead, I'll follow. Let's go. Move it.
Alright, come on, let's... Red's fine, let's go.
All right. If you...
You can use a weapon yourself.
Hell yeah. Lay it on me.
Yeah. You, my friend, need one of these. And at least a full mag. You and Red follow me.
We'll stick with you. Don't worry.
Alright, time to leave. We've been in Crazy Town for far too long.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, this place is sick. Alright, some packs. A gun cabinet. Okay. That's a whole thing, isn't it? Okay, hunting rifle, that's fine. Sawed-off shotgun I don't really need, but I can sell it. Alright. Here's the thing. Dog meat's fine. Red, you're
Talk
not.
back at Big.
Okay. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, let's rest an hour. And we can hike it, hoof it, back right. It'll be right around sundown. Look at you guys go. Huh. Vicious dog. Yeah. Oh. What is...
What's the holdup? Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm right.
Okay. There's the river. We need to get across the river. Then we'll be mostly fine. Mostly. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to help them make a last stand.
Opening fire.
There we go. Another lesson y'all are gonna have to learn is how to conserve ammunition on weaker foes. Don't just shoot it because you can. Okay. Hope we don't have any unforeseen visitors.
Yeah! Hooray! Did he rescue them?
He's coming to tell us he failed.
I told you he could do it. But you didn't listen to me. You never listen to me.
Okay. Hey there, Red.
I'm glad to be safely back home.
Well, glad you're safe and sound, please. No kind of reward.
Thank you. You're a real hero, you know that? I was going to offer you a reward, but I can put the caps to use buying medicine and supplies.
That's what matters, and it's my pleasure.
Thanks. I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard the mutants talking about another attack. They'll probably be here soon.
I can help you defend yourselves.
Really? That's great. What do you have in mind?
If you can arm yourselves, I can teach you how to shoot.
Great. I'll round everyone up at the junkyard for shooting practice.
Because
What am I supposed to be doing? Can you show me? Go on. I'm paying attention. Show us what to do.
the robots, if they break down, they'll be in the same situation. All right.
I'm getting bored. I thought you were going to teach us something.
Go on, I'm watching. Show us what to do.
Good. Aim and
I'm
fire.
getting bored. I thought you were going to teach us something. I'm getting bored. I thought you were going to teach us something.
Shoot the bottle.
I'm watching. Show us what to do.
The skull. There you go.
Where do you point those things?
Back, back. Oh yeah, you're dead meat now.
Good work.
Muties!
Yeah, we're not gonna let them. Ah, explosives. Oh no. Oh, Flash. Kimba, no. Ah, time bomb.
Remember to keep an eye on the north.
Die! Die!
We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
Now, could you heal my radiation, actually?
Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps.
100 caps. Now, hold on. I only have 324.
Those assholes in Lamplight said that this place was great. Wow. I can't believe that you were able to help Time Bomb. In here, I was sure that you were ready to just let him die. He still can't fight. But if we Look, you're a better doc than me. That's pretty obvious. But if you need healing, sure.
Yeah, here's your 100 caps.
And a quick shot. All done.
Yeah, help me up, Red.
You, no problem. Now.
Yeah, they lost some
Feel
folks.
better? You should.
I gotta go.
At least we made it another day, right? Terry? We got those mutants good, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, Shorty. You know how Big Town got started in the first place?
From the look of things, I'd say a super mutant sat down in a ditch one day and shat out this town. I dragged myself here from Lamplight. I didn't believe all the stories about Big Town, but I wasn't about to let everyone else go there without me. A few dozen attacks on the town later, and here I am. Almost an ingredient in a super mutant chili cook-off.
I gotta go.
Go kick some ass.
Everywhere I wander. Yeah, those frag grenades were a cheap shot. Sorry, Flash. Unfortunately, you're not going to be using that. And then we've got the BB gun. We're already going to fix up. Look at that. And our armor's never looked better. It's never been more off. There we go. Time bomb. I think it's for a pistol like that. I don't know. It works. All right. See you, Dusty.
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech.
Yeah. So you're under constant threat.
There was a super mutant attack recently, and where there's one big ugly, there are 10 more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls.
Yeah. Paradise Falls, where's that? Well, where else do the super mutants come from?
Skulk up toward Germantown, near the police station. They always come from that direction.
Well, they shouldn't anymore. What about these slavers? Paradise Falls, huh?
Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest.
Yeah. Okay.
There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, bud.
Yeah, see ya.
That guy might be shell-shocked. He might need to talk. It is pretty late at night. I bet they'd let me stay here. And then we can move on in the morning. And it's probably a good time to call this episode anyway. Let's see. The clubhouse. Yeah, I can... Maybe? Surely. I'm the savior of the town. What do you mean I can't sleep here? Now, hold on. Whoa.
Have you come to talk to me?
Why you got the pipe?
I think I'm going to build a little shrine to you. All I need is some incense sticks and candles.
Huh. What's there to do around here, Bittercup?
I wander around town to find chalk and makeup sometimes. Not like there's any place to buy stuff.
I've got something to say to you.
Oh yeah? What is it? Not that I care what you think.
Why don't you seem to care about what's going on around here?
I don't know. What does it matter anyway? We're all going to be mutant chow eventually. And what do you know? You wastelanders in your dirty clothes and roughed up faces. You look like a serial killer. You're not, seeing anyone right now, are you?
Well, no. I'm not in any sort of relationship. Are you?
Oh, well, I need to get going. But come back and visit me sometime, okay?
Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything to say to you, Pappy. There's a common house, and I can't sleep here either? That's terrible. Surely I can sleep at Red's clinic, yeah?
Hey, you. Welcome back.
Hello! It's always great to be back in the clinic. Let me tell you about it. What's this holotape? Surely you'll let me sleep. You won't let me sleep here either. Red, I thought what we had was special. What is this?
Hey, Doc. I'm only sharing this with you because you seem like someone we can trust. Have you heard about the synthetic men they make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, the rumors are true. They're called androids. They're men like us, just made out of different parts. I know one of these androids. He's looking for a trustworthy doctor to perform some facial surgery. Can you do it? Do you know someone who can? Also, do you know anyone who's really a whiz with computers?
Huh. That might be me, really. Okay, well, now that we're in the basement... they probably use this as a morgue. Yeah. Kinda creepy. Not gonna lie. Some Blamco, that internal medicine doctor. Alright. The replicated man, huh? Hey,
Welcome
Red.
to my clinic. If you're hurt, then you're in the right place.
Yeah, what if I need to sleep?
What's up? Are you hurt?
No, but, what do you know about this android from the Commonwealth?
I had forgotten about that old hoax. Have you heard it? Here's a copy of that old Android holotape. It's just some practical jokester.
Huh. Well, tell me more about this holotape and about the android.
It's a pretty elaborate practical joke. I mean, they sent a bunch of tapes like that to doctors all over the wasteland.
Interesting. Okay.
Bye.
I see you, Red.
That's...
And we'll need to return to Moria. And we got plenty of frag mines. Oh. Maybe we can just...
And now, one of my inspirational quotes.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah? Yeah.
I haven't slept in weeks.
Yeah, I haven't slept in a few days myself. That's Town Hall. Alright then. I guess we'll just... Oh! Oh, he's not sleeping. He's on watch duty. There we go. Look at that. Sun will be up in a little bit, and we'll already be on the road. Look at that. Efficiency at its finest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for this part 6. And as we start making our way back to Megaton, man and dog, we know that we helped make the wasteland at least somewhat of a better place. If you enjoy what I do and you prefer to watch my content live, please consider following me on Twitch at twitch.tv/JeffTheNarrator469, or if you prefer to binge my content in a marathon-like fashion, you can always find me on YouTube at Jeff the Narrator. I upload the videos after I'm finished live every single time, and everything's organized into nice playlists. We're in the middle of an Assassin's Creed marathon, in addition to exploring the wastes. But it's been nice to take a couple of days and focus solely on this solitary journey through the post-nuclear wasteland. That'll be it from me. This has been Jeff the Narrator. This is our stalwart hero, Henry, and his life companion, Dogmeat. And that will be all they wrote. Until next time, remember, keep telling stories.